So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Born to Create. So if you've been following me, I've been starting a journey of selling products on Whatnot and eBay. Actually, the whole resale experience or resale platform, and I actually started also with Poshmark. So let's talk about what sold this week. And so before I do that, I want to talk to you about my first week. So I'm doing this whole 30-day journey on selling products on Whatnot and eBay and Poshmark and Marketplace and OfferUp, just trying to see what works. So the first week, if you guys haven't seen the video, I talked about my numbers and what I did. And for me, it's not really about making money, but proving that it can be done. And me, I'm a marketer, businessman, so I know how to scale businesses. I know how to make money, but first I had to prove that the concept works. Can I make money on these platforms? And watching videos and watching other people do it, I'm like, you know what? I need to try it myself because there's a lot of people out there that talk and don't do, and I want to be more of the person that does and talks and talks and does. That makes sense. So first week numbers weren't great, but I made sales. Right, I made sales. I found people who would buy what I'm offering, right? So week two is I'm still trying to source and find out what is the most popular things to buy. And it's a gamble of things, but for me, it's been shoes. I've sold some of my old shoes. I bought some shoes wholesale. I've been some shoes in the garage. So it's been shoes, adult shoes, and really toddler shoes. So this week on Whatnot this week was actually kind of was not good. I tested women's clothes and apparel this past week, and I got zero sales. Big fat donut. So I had to figure out why. I had to go back and figure out why week one I got five sales, and week two I got zero sales. Week one I marketed toddler shoes and got sales. Week two I marketed women's clothes and got no sales. So first it was just me. I thought it was just me. Like, how can a male sell women's clothes? But I'm on Whatnot looking, or even looking, and there's tons of men selling women's clothes. So I'm like, what happened? So I dove deep into the analytics, and I found out that I the the marketing I put out was for kids shoes, not women's clothes. I was tagging all my shows for kids' shoes. So people that showed up to the live, and people on the live, people who showed up, they're looking for kids' shoes, not women's clothes. And that's why I didn't get any sales. Now, this is all for me learning, right? I'm learning how to do this. And I learned that you really have to be conscious and careful about posting your shows. Make sure that the products that you're advertising are the ones that you're actually selling, right? And I know that that can seem obvious, but it wasn't to me, right? Or I don't think I dove deep enough to figure out, you know what, Anthony, you're marketing toddler shoes, but you're selling women's clothes, right? So that's why I had zero sales this week on Whatnot. Uh, but eBay, I did two sales, right? Two sales on eBay. I sold two pair of shoes. One 2 days ago and one yesterday, a pair of shoes. And here you go. You can see it right here. You can see I sold some LeBrons and I sold some Nikes. And I also sold a pair of Jordans on Poshmark. Now, Poshmark is another platform, a resale platform that you can get on. So I have a store there too on Poshmark. I posted there and I sold a pair of shoes, right? So this week I had three sales. I have a lot of stuff posted. So again, I'm just really figuring out how to make this thing consistent. And so far it has been, right? It has been. And I've noticed that this resale live selling business is massive, guys. It's massive. It's going to get even bigger as the years go on. So this right here is just me sharing my journey of what I've been experiencing, what I've been doing, and really to encourage you, because this is something that anybody can do. The platforms and the live selling is, again, like I said, is massive. So I ask you, like, what can you do to change the scope of your life, right? And no, this is not going to be something that happens tomorrow. There is a massive learning curve to this, right? So I would go on Whatnot, go on eBay, go on IG Live, just go and look at what these sellers are doing, because a lot of these people are making upwards of $100,000 per month going live. Yeah, 100K per month going live. And if they can do it, I can do it, and you can do it. It's just being a master of your craft, right? Just studying this stuff every day. And I can say that every day I'm studying, I'm looking, I'm seeing what works, what doesn't work. But these platforms are amazing. It's something you should definitely check out. And me, the camera, I'm cool on camera, right? You know, I talk fast and sometimes I stutter, but doesn't keep me from getting on. So whatever that belief is that you have that you think you can't do it, nix that, because if I can get on camera and sell stuff, if me, I am 6'4", 260. If I can get on there and sell women's clothes, you can get on there and sell anything yourself too. So this week was an okay week for me. I'm gonna be consistent and keep going, because I believe the key is consistency, to keep going no matter what, right? You have to keep going. You're going to have failures. You're going to have things that get in your way, but you have to keep going, because that's the only way you're going to figure out if this thing can work for you, if it does work for you. So that's it. I'll keep you guys posted next week on what sold this week, right? And we'll keep it going, guys. So until then, be brave, keep creating. Talk to you soon.